Right. If you're a woman who's taking birth control pills, it's important for you to not only know about interactions with prescription meds, but also there's some pretty serious interactions that can happen with supplements. And I want to talk about four of the most common ones that I see. So I'm going to hop right into it. First of all, would be St. John's wort. Now, a lot of people are familiar. St. John's wort's usually used for depression. It's a fairly common supplement. But what a lot of women don't realize is that when your body has to break down or metabolize progestins or estrogens that are in birth control tablets, what St. John's wort can do is it can speed up or increase the rate of metabolism. And what ends up happening is the blood levels of birth control pills in your system go down, and it can increase your chances of an unplanned pregnancy. So the basic moral of the story here is obviously you need to let your pharmacy, your doctor know that you're on John's wort. They're probably going to tell you that you want to use a backup method while you're taking those, or else move to something different. But St. John's wort could be a pretty significant interaction with birth control tablets. The other one, second one, is activated charcoal. Now, activated charcoal is very common, but it's really gained in popularity lately because people will use it for gastrointestinal problems, whether it's gas or bloating, those sorts of things. But activated charcoal can bind to medications. Birth control tablets are one of those. So what I would recommend is that you take the activated charcoal at least 12 hours before your dose of birth control or 3 hours after. And again, you're going to want to check with your pharmacy, your doctor. You may also want to use a backup method while you're doing this as well. Okay. Another popular supplement that can interact is melatonin. Obviously, melatonin is popular to help people with sleep. Now, this is kind of reversing things. What actually happens is that the birth control interacts with the melatonin, and it can actually increase the effects of melatonin. So, a little less concerning from the birth control standpoint, but those effects from melatonin and the side effects can be pretty pronounced. So people taking melatonin to help them sleep can end up being really groggy and just see the effects of melatonin increase. And the last one you should be aware of is fish oil. So obviously a lot of people are taking fish oil. I have many videos on fish oil, why I don't actually recommend it. But beside the point, fish oil is known to be taken to help, with cholesterol and triglyceride levels, all sorts of things. But the birth control can actually lower the effectiveness of fish oil. You will see the drop in triglycerides that maybe you were expecting by taking fish oil. So again, guys, those are four big ones that I would be aware of. Again, people kind of roll their eyes when I say check your pharmacy, your doctor. But this is why it's important, because there can be interactions, with prescription drugs that you're taking. Also, make sure to go grab your free checklist at my website. I go over a lot of other natural alternatives to drugs and surgery there. That has been really helpful for people. I'll send that to you free. Also, in the comments, let me know other video topics that are helpful for me to cover. Drop them there, and I will do my best to cover those. Hope it was helpful, guys. See you in the next one.